5 videos helped millions of people this year. Each one delivered something useful, and together they reveal what most people miss about training. As I count them down, watch for the pattern connecting them. Number 5, the 5-minute joint mobility routine. Over 50,000 people watch this 5-minute full body routine that focuses on simple movements. And as one person wrote, basically you can do this anytime, anywhere, no excuses. It's a condensed option for busy times or when just starting out. And that's exactly what it's designed to do. This kind of routine keeps your joints moving through familiar ranges. It reinforces what your body already knows how to do, and that's valuable because it keeps things working. Now, quick context here, this routine reflects how I teach movements and elements. The difference is that elements organizes these ideas into a progression, so each week expands what your body can do instead of repeating the same ranges. You'll see this theme show up as we move through the rest of these videos. All right. Let's keep going. And number 4, we have the squat depth video. This one landed because it clarified a common sticking point. Many people are focused on ankle flexibility, rolling out their calves, stretching harder, just basically putting more effort into the same place. But this video showed something different. Squat depth often depends on hip control. When the hips organize well, the ankles usually follow. And the Frogger teaches that coordination, and people recognized it immediately. For example, one person wrote, "I've never been able to squat with my heels on the floor until trying this." And it's not just your ankles that will benefit. The Frogger also develops hip strength and core stability at the same time. Those qualities grow further when they interact with other movements. The bear supports shoulder stability, the monkey develops lateral hip strength, and the crab reinforces posterior chain engagement. And this is how capability accumulates. And at number 3, Seiza. A lot of people try this position and learn something really useful about their bodies. That is, Seiza reflects ankle range, knee tolerance, hip control, and posterior chain capacity all at once. It'll give you clear feedback on what you need to work on. And the question that follows is simple. Where does that information go next? The Seiza position highlights what needs attention, and progress comes from addressing those needs in a deliberate order. And that's how movement carries over to standing up from the floor, changing direction, playing with your kids, or staying active in your sport. Number 2, the 1-minute straddle video. This resonated because it made consistency feel approachable. Just sit on the floor and move gently for 1 minute a day. As one person commented, "I like how accessible you've presented this. Everyone has 1 minute." But here's the main point from that video. I'm showing you the straddle because that's what I need. You might need something completely different. That's the center of the lesson. Daily effort works best when it's applied in the right place. And this is why assessment matters. When you know what actually needs attention, effort compounds instead of being spread in too many different directions. And that's the problem that Elements was built to solve. It gives you clarity about where to focus, then adjusts as your body adapts over time. 1 minute done well creates momentum. A clear path keeps it going. And here's our number 1 video. It wasn't about exercises. It was about principles. Daily hanging, mobility is practice, strength that supports movement, a reason to train, and community. The comments showed a shift. People stopped talking about workouts and started talking about what they want to keep doing in their lives. And that's the turning point. When you know what you're training for, the next question becomes obvious. What capabilities support your life over the long run? And that's where structure matters. Not rigid rules, but direction. And Elements exist to build those capabilities in a clear, progressive way. So the movements you practice support the life you're choosing to live. And if you want to see what this looks like when all of this is organized into a coherent path, then you'll want to check out Elements. I've got the link in the description, so check it out if this feels relevant to you. Now, before you go, tell me in the comments what you want to work on next year. What capability actually matters most for you in 2026? I read everything, and that feedback helps shape what we build next.